There's a gleam. Let's get the gleam, all right? Let's go.
All right, so here we've got the 3 prop bets. We've got the under 15 completions by DraftKings. They're the 3 best prop bets. So under 15.5 completions. Let's see, Shedeur Sanders, prop bet, at least half of a passing touchdown. So we'll do over. All right, we'll do over. All right, we got a 17, okay. The 3rd prop bet, see, under 157 passing yards. We'll do that, at least over. We'll do over. Oh, okay, we hit a 4. I'm right here. You see, I got the magnetic dart. Oh, you probably can't see that. Got the magnetic, the magnetic tip dart. All right. So, and the point spread. Point spread. Let's see what the point spread is. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. All right, so the line is Vegas is a 3.5 favorite. So Browns beat the point spread. All of this will be double. Let's see here. And okay, I hit the 17, but it's on the black. So the black's not gonna count. I'm gonna get it on the inside. If I miss with these two, start over. All right. Oh, the 20. Oh, the 20, the big 20. All right, so if he wins the prop bets, plus they win the point spread, all the bets are double. Whatever prop bet he makes, all the bets are double. And based on what I have is my payout chart here. All right, let's turn the light on. I can't see in the dark. All right, so what we've got, see, we've got the 4, which is of course $20, the 6, which is of course $30, the 17, which is $85, and then the big 20, which is $100. So if he hits the prop bets, it'll be double the money plus the $100. That's how I'm gonna play it, to be fair. So we'll see. We'll see if they hit all of them. Let me correct that. If he hits all the prop bets and the point spread, then of course I'll add the $100. Or should I make it $200? You know what? If he hits all the prop bets plus the point spread, it'll be $200. I'll double the point spread money as well as the prop bets. So how about that? Does that work? That's how we'll do it. All right, good luck to him. Oh, okay. All right, so let's get to the game. Sorry, I'm watching the game. Let me get my music going. Sorry. All right, so Ashton Jeanty had a big run. Hold on a second here. All right, so Geno on first down, rolls out. 3rd and 3, excuse me. Runs, got a first down. Give me a second. Okay, all right. Okay. Let me get my head in the game. All right. I am ready. Let's get it. All right, so Geno in the shotgun on 1st and 10 at the 25. Calling the signals, brings a man in motion as Myers from right to left. Back to throw Geno. Dumps the screen pass to the running back Gentry. It gets up to the 29 and we got a flag. What's the flag? Flag is holding offense. Coming back. I know I want to hear this so bad. Let me grab my earbud. All right, back to throw. Geno out to the 20. All right. All right, shotgun. Geno, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Holding the signals, brings the man in motion from right to left. Takes the snap, quick pass, wide receiver screen, and it is smothered at the 15-yard line by Denzel Ward. There we go. Denzel Ward gets right up in there. Somebody give him $2. Somebody give Denzel Ward $2. There we go. All right, 3rd and 19. Handoff. Gentry up the gut. Gentry goes nowhere. And Mason Graham brings them down. It'll be 4th down. And the Browns defense, of course, forces the punt. We've got Giants and Lions in overtime. Got the Chiefs looking to go in overtime with the Colts, ready to kick the game tire. 3 seconds left. And here's a good punt by Cole. Oh, he's bumped, but no flag. Larvadain got it at the 30, 35, 40, 45 midfield, 45, 40. Larvadain kicking the beat. He's spinning, he's brought down at the 27-yard line of the Raiders. Larvadain, oh, he got a flag. We got a flag. Who's it on? Come on. Who's it on? Personal foul. Tripping. Owner gets on the rails. The kicker. All right. Half the distance to the goal. 1st down. Larvadain. He had to. Let me put my shoes on. Okay. So the Browns have a 1st down. Well, they'll mark it at the 14-yard line, just inside the 14-yard line. So it looks like he might get the touchdown prop. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so here we go. Shotgun Sanders takes the snap, hand off, up the gut, is Judkins, and he gets it to the 8. See what they'll mark him. Sanders comes to the sideline. He's off the field. I think they're going to run the Wildcat package with Judkins. Let's see. Yeah, shotgun. Judkins in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Judkins right off the gut to the 5, to the 4. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon the Judkins. Yeah. Quinshon Judkins. Woo. Yeah. All right. Quinshon Judkins just powers his way in from the 8-yard line. A very easy touchdown for him. Let's see. Broke 1, 2 tackles before he crossed the goal line and scored. Look at him. Dress him down, Judkins. Dress him down. Somebody said Brown Super Bowl 2026. So the Browns are up 7-0. Judkins right up the gut. You're not stopping that guy. They tried to pull his damn pants down as he crossed the goal line. Easy drive for the Browns, aided by a huge penalty. Big punt return and a huge penalty. By the Raiders. Hold on, I'm sitting around here screwing around, closing out all these tabs. We're at commercial break. Commercial break. There we go. Oh, wait. Did the Lions just win it? The Lions just won it. Jahmyr Gibbs, who's had a hell of a game today for Detroit. And that's it. That's the game, isn't it? Wait, let's see here. Right up the gut. Jahmyr Gibbs goes, what, 75 yards? So the Bengals down 26-20, 23 seconds left with a 4th and 10. Yeah, old man Flacco gonna lose that game. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The overtime rules have changed. Just because you scored first don't mean you win the game. Still at the commercial break. See what the Bengals do here on 4th and 10. Under pressure, throws it deep left side, knocked away, and that'll be the game. All right, so we are back. All right, so he'll down it in the end zone on the kickoff. All right, so we're in overtime in Kansas City versus the Colts. And the Colts are forced to punt here in overtime. Yeah. He is smothered. They'll mark him back at the 8. All right, so here we go. Under center is Geno Smith. 2 receivers to the right. Calls the signals. Brings a man in motion. Hand off to the Jeanty, and Jeanty is stuffed. I don't even think he got to the line of scrimmage. Garrett was all over him. Yeah, nobody touched Myles Garrett. He just went right down the line and got him. So we're looking at a 2nd and 11. Geno under center. Fakes the handoff. Back to throw. Being swarmed on. Throws it up for grabs. Thinkably on the left side. Geno pulling himself up off the turf. Is Garrett and Bush. Bush on one side, Garrett on the other, and they were coming in practically untouched at Geno Smith. You don't give Myles Garrett a chip and then think that gives your quarterback time to throw. It doesn't work that way. All right, so 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, shotgun Geno Smith. 2 receivers to the left. Now he sends Jeanty up to the line, so empty backfield, back to throw. Under pressure, big blitz. He runs for Grant Delpit, and he gets murdered at the 25-yard line. Grant Delpit came right up the gut. The Raiders fans can't believe it. They're shaking their heads like, what the hell is this? Grant Delpit was all the way to the left, and he came right up the gut. Geno running for his life. Gets gang tackled, starting with Collins. Collins and Swessinger. They were all over him, so it will be 4th and 19, and they are forced to punt again. Good high punt again for the Raiders. Larvadan calls it away, and the Raiders will down it at the 39-yard line of Cleveland. Here we go. Here we go. Man, that Cleveland defense is all over Geno Smith. I think that's going to be the difference maker. Still in commercial break. Oh, great catch by the Giants. Looks like the Chiefs has got a first down on 3rd and 1 at the 21. So let's see here. So Johnson did make the catch. The Giants have a 1st and 10 at the Lions 46-yard line. Under center, back to throw. Oh, runs it outside. Gain of 5. Singletary. I know, I like these skulls. Like, remember, I started off with this one, but now I've got a set of these. This came as a set of 4. $5 at the thrift store. All right, so we're back. So with 6:57 left, the Browns will start their 3rd drive here at their own 40-yard line. Stanton in the backfield this time, and Sanders under center. Pitches it out to Sampson, who gets murderized, face masked at the 36. They're not going to call it. Did he grab his collar? Crosby willing to stop in the backfield. That was a very dumb call. So a loss of 3. Second and 13 at the Cleveland 37. Shotgun for Sanders this time. 2 receivers to the right. Back to throw, looking. Has time. Gonna try to run. He's gonna be sacked. Sacked by the big linebacker. Malcolm Kuntz got him from the backside. Every sack in Cleveland is practically a cover. Against Cleveland is a coverage sack. The receivers are terrible. The offensive scheme is garbage. So, 3rd and 16, a loss of 3 there. Raiders crowd making noise. Sanders calling the signals. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 1 man in the backfield. Back to throw. It's forward looking. He goes deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Nobody was there. Going for Jerry Jeudy, who can't get open. And so the Browns will go 3 and out. Man, our prop bets. The prop bets. Looks like the Browns will win. They might beat the spread, but we'll see. Brooke gets the kick. Good high punt here in this dome. Waits for a fair catch, and he'll take it at the 26-yard line. And Geno Smith gets ready to come out. See if he can actually complete a pass. I mean, Jesus, I don't know who's worse, him or, well, Sanders is worse, but Geno Smith has been looking like completely terrible. It looks like Geno Smith for the Jets. Oh, chill. Goodness gracious. He missed it. Damn it. Jameis Winston missed a wide open receiver in overtime. Yeah, they're showing on NFL Network the sack that Sanders took. He's got to adjust to the speed of the game, man. You cannot hold that ball. It's 1, 2, 3 and throw. Oh, wow. Wide open Rice for the Chiefs, and they're in game-winning field goal range down to the 22. They'll mark him at the 23-yard line for Rashee Rice. Looks like the Chiefs are about to beat the Colts, who I told you, Daniel Jones is not that guy. Play games with your mama, bruh. Didn't seen enough AOC time at Johnny Salto. They just need some. All right, so we're back. So Geno under center. And there's the whistle. False start, looks like. Yeah. False start, loss of 5 on the penalty. And Pete Carroll looks like he's lost more weight and colored hair this season for the past 11 weeks than he has in his whole 60 plus years, 70 plus years. So here we go. Shotgun Geno. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, brings the man in motion. Takes the snap. Pump fakes. Geno just falls down into the ground. He was trying to throw the screen to Tucker, but the Browns defense blew it up. So Geno tucked the ball, trying to look for somewhere to run, but nothing was there. Yeah, Cam Thomas, the defensive end, jumped right into the passing lane of the screen. So now we're 2nd and 19. Geno under center, 2 wide receivers to the right. Jeanty in the backfield. Zone 17-yard line. Geno changes the play, calls an audible. Hands off Jeanty. Jeanty up the gut, and he will get gang tackled at the line of scrimmage. Man, I think the worst thing that they did was trade Jakobi Meyers. But it is what it is. I mean, you're tanking because you know you need a new quarterback outside of Geno. So Geno on 3rd and 18. Shotgun. Calling the signals. Takes the snap. Back to throw. He's under severe pressure. Being chased. Dumped it short to the tight end Myers, and he is brought down short of the first. A gain of 14. Geno starting to understand the tight end. Geno starting to understand just exactly what that Browns defensive line is all about. As they come out to punt again. It's a snap. The kick is up. He'll run up to catch it, and he fell down to Lavarius, and they'll mark it down at about the 27-yard line. Raiders fans get all dressed up in cosplay. Y'all are kidding me. Get Pickett out there. We need a white man at the helm. They're being funny. Not only does Chip Kelly have a job, he is the highest paid offensive coordinator in the league. Why? Man, they are calling for Kenny Pickett like crazy in the chat. Says, yeah, I think we all want Shedeur to do well, but I don't expect him to ball out with this suspect O-line and coaching. The Geno experiment has failed. When can we get a real quarterback? Next year. Let's see. Dude keeps saying put in AOC. Let's see. The hood got 12. I thought the hood don't mess with 12. Get it? Yeah, I get it. We are so bad. Such a beautiful stadium. They just stink up the joint. Geno is not the issue, you guys. Have the worst blocking I've ever seen in my 20 years of watching football. Clearly, he is not a Browns fan. Here we go. Round 3 of 3 and out. Let's see. Browns love punts. The worst team in the NFL. It hurts to be a fan. I feel sorry for Crosby. Raiders fans watching Shedeur play. What is this horror movie there? Friday Night at Freddy's too? Okay. Y'all haters, he's a 5th round rookie that had a week of practice. He laughing. Oh, the Chiefs won in overtime. Did they? Well, let's see. Hold on. They haven't kicked it yet. What's going on? All right, so Harrison Butker is lining up to put this game away. So it'll be a 27-yard attempt for the Chiefs. Bucker just kicked the Chiefs to a 6-5 record. They win in overtime. All right, so we're back. So Sanders is under center. 3 receivers tight left, 1 right. Brings a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looks, dumps it short to Fannin Jr. Gets it to the 30, 35. Breaks a tackle. Still up 40, 43-yard line is Fannin Jr. Wrestled out of the ground by Crosby. Man, Harold Fannin Jr. I like Harold Fannin Jr. The rookie tight end. That dude, it's like trying to bring down a Mack truck. That dude does not go down easy. His hands are a little iffy sometimes, but he doesn't just go down with the first contact, second contact, third contact. Shotgun Shedeur calling the signals, 2-2. Takes the snap, hand off Judkins up the gut. Judkins picks up 2 to the 46. All right, so Falcons go up on the Saints 3-0. Looks like the Eagles are on top of the Cowboys 7-0. All right, shotgun Shedeur Sanders. They marked him back at the 45. 2nd and 8, only gained the 2 by Judkins. Back to throw under pressure, being blitz, dumps it and incomplete. Tried to hit Fannin Jr. Too hard of a pass, bounced off his hands. It'll go incomplete. Skip right off his fingertips. All right, so 3rd and 8, shotgun, empty backfield, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Sanders calls the signals, back to throw, under pressure, rolling right, throws it deep down the field, wide open, down to the 1-yard line. Isaiah Bonds finally makes a catch. Myles Garrett laughing. Dion smiling, dancing in the goddamn press box. Isaiah Bonds finally does something. Isaiah Bonds finally looking like an NFL wide receiver as he gets open deep. We've got a 1st and goal at 2. All right, so you've got Judkins in on the Wildcat, shotgun. Up. Hey, blow the whistle. Oh, the Browns call a timeout. What? You have everything lined up? Oh, the play clock. Okay. Woo! Go ahead, Shedeur. Look at you. Finally made a play worth talking about. How long was that pass? Let's see. 52 yards. Okay. 52-yard pass. I like that. All right, so here we go. They line it up back in the wild card. Shotgun for Judkins. Judkins takes the snap, goes right up the gut, and the Browns are up 13-0. Judkins, another rushing touchdown. All right. I think we're going to beat the point spread. We're going to beat the point spread, which is 3.5 for the Raiders. So that was the $20 one. That's $100. That would be $100. I gotta find a charity to give it to. I never did find a charity to give it to. You saw the opener. So the Browns go up 14-0. Wow. All right, so we're back. Coming back from the commercial break. Shedeur is 4 of 6 for 77 yards. Let's see. His completions is 15. 1 touchdown pass, 157 yards passing total. These are his prop bets. Okay. So a good kick. He'll be returned to the 10, 15, 20, up to the 25, and he'll be stuffed there. Ran into a brick wall. Sorry, not did you care? I'm just excited. So Genty with the pass, gets to the 35-40, spins free, still up, and he goes down the 50-yard line. Jeff Jenkins refused to let him go. Wow, Genty showing the power. So a little swing pass out to Genty, and Genty picks up a lot of yards. First quarter coming to a close at 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Geno shotgun, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll end the first quarter. So they'll just turn right around and walk 10 yards the other way and start the second quarter. Oh, Lord, he's gay. We're at the commercial break still. Kirk Cousins. Oh, we got a flag. False start on the Falcons as they tried to go for it. Short yardage territory. Yeah, let me plug my phone in. Oh God, no, this dude ain't crying like a little sissy. Still dealing with commercials. See, Falcons with a 3rd and 6. What they doing here? Oh, false start again. God damn. Falcons just suck. All right, so here we go. Under center with the 1st and 10 is Geno at the 50. I formation. And fakes the handoff. Back to throw. Under pressure. Throws left side. Incomplete. Jesus, Geno. Can you throw? No wonder the Raiders hate you. That was horrible. They send the blitz after Kirk Cousins. Oh, he fumbles the ball. And the Saints oh no, the Falcons recovered it. Okay. All right, shotgun Geno Smith on 2nd and 10, empty backfield. Throws the screen again. He gets it to the 39-yard line, 1st down. For the Raiders, the Genty on a wide receiver screen. They had him out wide. They keep trying to throw that screen to the right. That wide receiver screen to the right. They've got to do. So 1st down inside the Cleveland 40. Shotgun Geno in the pistol formation. Handoff Genty. And Genty will get murdered by Schlesinger and a gang of Browns at the 40. No gain. Trevor Lawrence running for 9 yards as their Jaguars and Cardinals are tied at 7. Geno was washed. Geno was never clean. I mean, he was always washed. All right, shotgun Geno. 2 and 2, back to throw. Looks, under pressure, throws over the middle. Got a man. Wow, somebody actually caught it. Up to the down to the Browns 27-yard line. Thornton Jr., a rookie wide receiver out here. Geno was under severe pressure when he threw that right over the middle. So here we go, 1st and 10. So Geno goes in the shotgun, and the Browns make an audible as Geno has 3 receivers to the left, throws a screen pass, and Mostert is caught in the backfield. Mason Graham. Mostert had to spin away from 3 Browns defenders before Mason Graham caught him in the backfield. The stupid call. The Raiders keep trying to throw these. A loss of 6, by the way. The Raiders keep trying to throw these silly screen passes behind the line, trying to take advantage of the Browns' speed. But what he fails to understand is that the Browns' speed on defense also has hustle. So 2nd and 16, under center is Geno Smith. 1 back set, brings a man in motion, handoff Genty up the gut, and he gets it down to the 30. Only a gain of 3, it'll be 3rd and 13. And Myles Garrett comes back in the game. I don't even know why he was out of the game, but whatever. Schlesinger on the stop. So 3rd and 13. Smith shotgun, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Myles Garrett is standing up in the backfield. He's going to pick his spot. Myles Garrett, a bull rush right up the gut. Geno Smith throws a floater on the left side and over the receiver's head, and it's incomplete, and it'll be 4th down, and they'll have to bring out the field goal unit. I mean, you gave Myles Garrett a running start at the center, and the center just got bull rushed all the way back. He could have even been flagged for holding. Mason Graham grabbed Geno Smith's hand like, I was about to hurt you, right? And so Daniel Carson will come out for a 48-yard field goal attempt. He lines up. Here's the snap. The kick is up. And he missed it. He hooked it left. No good. And the Browns will keep their 14-point lead. Kevin Stefanski fired up. Raiders fans, like, what the fuck was that? The kicker was afraid he was going to get hit, so he short-legged it. This is fun. So we're at commercial break. Uh-oh. Looks like the Cowboys got flagged for roughing the punter. I am loving this. Yeah, don't come over here. Keep your little begging ass where you at. Oh, Miles. Oh, Miles. Gotta win this game, Miles. Let's see here. Uh-oh, Jalen Hurts to Brown. He finally threw Brown a pass. He actually threw Brown a pass. All right, so here we go. Sanders in the shotgun, two backs in the backfield, calling the signals. Takes the snap, back to throw, throws, intercepted. 40, 35, 30, 26-yard line. He threw it in the triple coverage. What the fuck, man? What are you doing, you dumbass kid? Oh, how did you not see that? So it looks like what happened was the Raiders dropped the defensive end and he threw it right to the defensive end. Yeah, threw it right to him. I mean, it's not his fault. That's his fault. So the Raiders will come out under center. Geno Smith will try to do something with this. Hands off Genty off right guard. Gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 at the 24 of the Browns. Geno under center, calling the signals. Takes the snap. Oh, nobody is there, and Geno will just eat it and take a sack. Mike Hall Jr. will get that credit with that sack. It looks like they were trying to do some type of end around run play, the Raiders, but nobody was there when Geno Smith took the snap and turned around. It was like an empty backfield for him. So, 3rd and 14, shotgun Geno, 2-2, calling the signals, getting a line check. Geno takes the snap, back to throw, has time, throws left side. He's got a catch, but well shy of the first down. Campbell hit him so hard that he knocked the guy's mouthpiece out. Yeah. Campbell, who came over from Jacksonville, gets the stop. And Daniel Carson, who missed the 48-yarder, will get another attempt at the field goal. This will be a 41-yarder. It's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. And so it's Raiders 3, Browns 14. Turnovers will cost you points, kid. Somebody said Tom Brady put his ownership stake up on eBay. Oh my God, this chat be crazy. Junkins want to throw an INT. Tom Brady told them they need to lose so he can get a new quarterback. Whoever voted for Big Ben is wrong. Myles Garrett hasn't been playing that long. He's in his 8th, 9th year. What are you talking about? Are we back? We're back. Okay. Touchdown Eagles. Jalen Hurts. No, not Jalen Hurts. Who was number 1? Oh, yeah, Jalen Hurts, yeah. So they up 13-0 over the Cowboys. PAT upcoming. So here's the kickoff. So up to the 10, 15, to the 20, 25, and out of bounds. About 36-yard line, and there's a flag. I have strawberries in this cup. You got strawberry seeds getting your feet, in your teeth. So the flag is against the Raiders. The Browns will get a free 5. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So under center. First down, Sanders. One back set. And Corley on trying to do a reverse, but he will get smothered for a loss of 6 back at the Cleveland 35. Tyke said, hold my beer. So 2nd and 16, Sanders in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Calling the signals, takes the snap, back to throw, throws the quick pass, quick out, and Tillman will go down at the 40. Still 3rd and long. So he needs to convert this. Be 3rd and 11. I wonder if the Raiders will blitz, because he is terrible against the blitz. So shotgun, Sanders, crowd on their feet and screaming. Jeudy in motion from right to left, back to throw, looking under pressure. Oh, he wasn't even under pressure. He just rolled out and threw it away. He got the happy feet. He got the happy feet, rolled out left and threw it away. He was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And oh wow, the receiver, the defender on Jeudy fell down and he just gave up on it. So the Browns go 3 and out at the 40. So Barquez standing at his own 25, set to receive the ball to punt. And boop, here's a good high punt. And calls a fair catch, and he'll down it at the 21. And the Raiders will come back out to waste more time and show more ineptness than the Cleveland Browns. Because good Lord, Geno Smith is not getting it done. What is the chat saying here? A rare intelligent play from Shedeur. Nope, never mind. He missed the open receiver. Not ready for prime time. What? No one wants to see a black kid shine. Man, go suck a dick. Geno is a has-been. Manning threw 7 interceptions in 1/2 of football. Stop hating. What? When you have 2 first names, you're destined to hold the clipboard. The Raiders are painful to watch. So we're comparing Manning to Sanders now. This game is so exciting. He ain't Manning. Manning also never had a 25% completion percentage. 2 teams with a combined record of 4-16. What's not to like? Yes, he will be in Canton when he pays for a ticket. Speaking of Colorado, Deion is a bad coach. Wow. Tank for Mendoza. Shedeur has the whole football world watching. Imagine having one of the best pass rushers in the league and wasting their career. Both of these teams are doing that. Why do I buy a Sunday ticket just to watch the Raiders lose? Wonder if Shedeur Glazers get tired of making excuses after excuses. Oh, did he do it? Bowers is the only way for them to stay in the game. The blocking is so bad that Genty can't get any room to run. Yeah, dude, but he deleted what he said. Margot Robbie would look nice in Raider-esque uniform. Yes, you would. Has nothing to do with hate. Y'all dog Gabriel all year, and Sanders now has the same amount of picks in 3 quarters that Gabriel has the whole year. All right, Smith in the shotgun. Back to throw. Has time. Throws up middle and incomplete. Demarcus Russell versus Johnny Manziel would have been epic. Y'all ain't shit in the chat. Y'all ain't shit in the chat. I dislike Sanders because he isn't good. Raiders are cooked. At least 15 new starters next year. All right, so Geno under center this time. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to throw, throws to the middle. He's got the big tight end Bowers. And he's down at the 35, a gain of 14 and the first down. So under center is Geno, handoff, Genty up the gut, 40, 45, down to the 49. Wow, he ran the guy over. Wow, Genty ran over Ronnie Hickman, the Ohio State safety. Man, he ran him over, and Genty gets up laughing and flexing. So Geno under center, fakes the handoff, back to throw, and he's nailed. Oh, sacked by Devin Bush, the linebacker. He murdered him. Geno never saw him coming from the blind side. Handoff Genty, and Schlesinger wraps him up after a gain of 3, possibly 2. So it'll be 3rd and long. Let's see what we're looking at. Sorry, y'all can see how I was texting. Schlesinger just wrapped him up. So it'll be 3rd and 15, a gain of 3. And Schlesinger wants to be the defensive rookie of the year. This dude has been killing it. Yep. So 3rd and 15, shotgun, Geno, the 43-yard line of the Raiders. He'll take the snap, back to throw. He looks, has plenty of time, and he'll be sacked. Malik Collins got him. Geno couldn't find anyone open, and it's a coverage sack. Good Lord, he had 2 Browns coming in on him. Harris and Collins were coming in on him. And so that was a dead drive, and they are forced to punt. Somebody said Browns defense got beef. Yeah, they're good. Good high punt. And he'll take that to 15 to the 20. There's a flag down, and he'll get up to the 23 for Larvadan. And we'll see if it's holding on the Browns, because that's normally what it is. See what we got here. Come on, Hockey son of the great Ed Hockey, Mr. Guns of a Ref. All right, so it'll be on the Raiders, an eligible receiver. Cleveland will, what will we do here? They'll take the 5 yards from the, they'll take 5 yards plus the return. I think we're going to beat the Raiders simply because of our defensive line and Geno Smith being an inept quarterback. Because Geno Smith is an inept quarterback. Damn, Geno Gino is a nap. I'll be right back. All right, we back. Shotgun Shedeur from the 28-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Judkins. Rolls out right. Looking, being chased. Throws it deep. And Jeudy wide open. 45, 40, 35. And he fumbled the ball. Being cute and dancing around like a Christmas faggot. He gets stripped from the backside. And the Raiders recover it. You bitch ass nigga. Oh, what are you doing, Jeudy? What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Damn. What are you doing, Jeudy? Jerry Jeudy. That's what he did. He running, looking, and then the guy came up, number 11 for the Raiders, and punched it out. Punched it out from the backside, and it's a fumble. Slap that motherfucker. I slapped the shit out of him for that. What the fuck are you doing? So the Raiders will take over the 24 with 3:50 to play. Shotgun handoff, Genty, and he'll get it up. Gain of 3. What the hell, Jerry Jeudy? Somebody punch him in his face. Fucking moron. 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. They throw the Jenny behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets murdered at the 25. They'll lose 2. We 3rd down. Jerry Jeudy, you stupid motherfucker, you, man. They keep showing that replay of him fumbling the ball because that was stupid as hell. What the fuck, Jerry Jeudy? What the fuck? You are a waste of roster space. Shotgun, 3rd and 10. Raiders are 0 for 6 on 3rd down. At least their last 6 third downs. Back to throw. He looks and he throws it away. So it'll be 3 and out for the Raiders, of course. God damn it, Jerry Jeudy. God damn it. The kid makes another play and you screw it up. Look, Raiders fans just shaking their heads. Get Geno out the game. If I'm the Raiders, I pull Geno. Yeah, the chat got it right. Pull Geno. Put in Kenny Pickett. Because this is just terrible. And so the Browns will return the punt up to the 28-yard line. Man, what? Come on. These are the plays that cost you football games. Damn it, Jerry Jeudy. So with 2:20 to play, the Browns will have a first down. He's got 121 yards passing. So under center for Sanders, calls the signals, takes the snap, hand off to Judkins, and Judkins gets swarmed and he'll lose a yard. Damn it, Jerry Jeudy. For the 2-minute warning. Let me go check on that. All right, we're back. Eagles are up 21-0 over the Cowboys with 11:32 to play in the second. All right, Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion, hand it off to Judkins, and Judkins will get it up to the 30. The Browns will take a timeout with 1:54 and a third down. So here we go. third down. 1:55 to play here. The Raiders took the timeout. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Cleveland. Shotgun Shedeur. 2-2. Sanders takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to throw. He'll look, dumps it underneath the Fannin, and Fannin has 4 people drag him to the ground. It'll be 4th down. The Raiders will take a timeout. Be right back. Work is the punt. And high snap, but a good punt by Orquez. And the Raiders will take it at the 23. He's dancing around, and he will dance around to do nothing. Grant Delpit on the stop. Cardinals over the Jaguars, 14-10. Look at Jacoby Brissett. Back to throw. Throws, quick pass, and out of bounds at about the 44-yard line of the Jaguars. 1:52 left here in the first half for Cardinals. Shotgun Geno. 4 receivers to the right, back to throw. Throws right side, and he's got a man. Wow, what a great throw by Geno Smith. Floated it right in the trash can on the right side. Wow. They got a 1st down and out of bounds. Lockley. Shotgun. Back to throw Geno. Has time, throws left side, back shoulder throw. He's got it. 1st down. They say the clock is running. Call it in bounds. It's there at the Browns side of the field. Geno Smith is now starting to click. Shotgun Geno. The Cleveland 44 back to throw. Geno has time. He's under pressure and he is sacked. Oh, he fumbled the ball, but the Raiders recover it back at the 44. Forsythe. Garrett on the sack from the backside of Geno. Clock is ticking. 46, 45, 44. Miles was double teamed, but he still got the sack. And there's a flag, false start for the Raiders with 35 seconds left in the half, and they'll probably just run the ball and get out of here. Because, good Lord, you guys suck. As soon as you build some momentum, you start screwing it up. So the Raiders will take the timeout in order to avoid the 10-second runoff on the offensive penalty. So with 35 seconds left, this is just pathetic. I guess the Raiders are going to try to pick up some more yardage, but you've got to do a better job with your offensive line. But, man, your line is looking worse than the Browns, but that's because the Browns have better pass rushers than the Raiders. Shotgun Geno Smith. Geno takes the snap. Back to throw. Halftime tipped and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 27. Graham got his hand on it. That kid needs to put some muscle on those arms. He's a good pass rusher, run stuffer, but he needs to put some muscle on those arms. Get that kid in the weight room. If he's going to eat some steak and potatoes, make sure he's able to bench press 1,000 pounds 50 times. some muscles on that guy. He looks like a fat man. Let's go. 3rd and 27 with 32 seconds left. Back to throw. Geno knows the handoff to Mostert, and Mostert will pick up maybe 2. And the Browns use the timeout. They now have 1 left. Third and Reno. 4th and 25 for the Raiders. I wonder if the Browns will go after this punt. Atlanta needs New Orleans 10-7. Arizona's got a 2nd and 8 at the 15 of Jacksonville. Back to throw. Throws it away. Incomplete. All right, so here we go. Raiders punt. Larvadane will call for the fair catch when he should have just let it go into the end zone. 18 seconds left. We'll get ready to go into halftime. Pretty sure the Browns will just run a dive play and go to the locker room here. You're up 14-3. Hershey Wright, 8 receptions, 141 yards. He had a good game. And what? Oh, 3rd and 80 overthrew it. So the Browns will take a kneel down and we'll go in the locker room for the halftime. So he's 7 for 11, 126 yards and an interception. He needs 100. Let's see. His prop bet is 157. So he's close. He's close. He's close. But we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll do an analysis and we'll be right back. All right. So we get ready to come out of halftime. I will say this. I like what I've seen from him so far. 7 out of 11. I mean, he had the interception. What happened with Jerry Jeudy, that was not his fault. The interception, of course, was his fault. The Browns' offensive line is actually giving him time to throw. He's actually avoiding the blitz. He's only been sacked once, and that was from the backside, holding the ball too long, trying to find a play. The pass to Isaiah Bonds was amazing. That's what you want to see out of your quarterbacks. So I'm not mad at it. All right, so he's had a week of practice. He's showing an ability to play this game, but again, it's still the Raiders. But we'll see. This is the perfect start for him, though. You got to play against a crappy team or a team that's just as bad as you are in order for you to build some confidence. So more than likely, he'll get the start next week. And we'll see how he does against a better team. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. I know I come across like I don't like the kid. It's not that I don't like the kid. It's just that he has flaws that he has to work on. You still see a little bit of it today. You definitely saw it last week. But again, you're currently dealing with, from what I see, you're dealing with Johnny Manziel, with Tim Tebow's fanfare. But at least it looks like today he's kind of tapered down the Johnny Manziel type of play. I mean, he's still trying to make plays running out of the pocket and everything. And he's made 2 big plays running out of the pocket. Now, can you make a play in the pocket? Can you steady yourself? Can you move the ball down the field? Yeah, one big pass play that got you down by the goal line with Isaiah Bond. And the other one was based on the defense. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We've got the second half to play. So we're just waiting on the second half kickoff, and we'll go from there. All right. Coming back from halftime. Browns defensive line's got 5 sacks on Geno Smith. But then again, I don't know what the hell Chip Kelly. I see why the Raiders are talking about, at least the Raiders fans are complaining about Chip Kelly. That dude is garbage. That dude is garbage. Chip Kelly is garbage, man. He is garbage. He is garbage. I've never seen an offensive coordinator that bad. God damn it. All right, so here we go. Browns set to kick off the second half. Good high kick. Mustard up to the 30, 35, and he'll be brought down at the 36-yard line. All right, so we have to get Judkins going on offense. You're trying to make this the Sanders game, but Judkins is the reason why you have 14 points. So shotgun Geno Smith and handoff up the gut, up to the 42-yard line for Genty. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Shotgun Geno. Wow, the Browns have like 8 in the box. Takes the snap, handoff, Genty. He won't even get to the line of scrimmage. Number 57 for the Browns, McGuire, stealthy, loss of a yard. Genty had to shrug off Myles Garrett. He had his jersey, so it'll be 3rd and 5. He had to shrug off Myles Garrett just to lose a yard. Shotgun Geno Smith. Geno brings a man in motion, throws, got it, 1st down, and out of bounds at about the Cleveland side of the 50 for Lockett. Geno breaks the huddle. Under center. 1 back set. Geno calling the signals. Geno takes the snap, handoff, Genty up the gut, and he'll get a gain of a yard. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. They said I got to be there at 8:30. Okay. So under center, the Raiders go into the I formation. Geno takes the snap, fakes the pitch out, stops, looks, and he's sacked. Sacked all the way back to the 42, and we've got a flag. McGuire got the sack, but what's the flag? What are you guys talking about? What's the play? It looked like a clean sack. See what they're called here. Okay, so they'll pick up the flag. It'll be third down. And McGuire will get the sack. It'll count. Two Browns converged on Geno Smith. So we're looking at third and long for the Raiders. 3rd and 18. Shotgun Geno Smith. 3 to the right. 3 to the left, excuse me. Shotgun, back to throw. Geno has time. Throws it over the middle. Little jump pass. Gets it to the 50, 45, and down to the 43 of the Browns. It's Tucker. And they are forced to punt. But will they go for it? Will the Raiders go for it? Chip Kelly looks like he's trying to find a play to call. Man, he is by far one of the worst offensive coordinators in the NFL, and they're going to go for it. Yeah, Geno Smith is breaking the huddle. It'll be 4th and 4 at the Cleveland 43. Smith in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Smith takes the shotgun. The Browns bring it on him, and he is raped and murdered at the Raiders' 47-yard line. Mason Graham. It's the 7th sack of the day for the Browns. It's the Raiders turning on down. Oh my God. Is this what it's like to be on the opposite side of watching the Browns play? When you watch your team dominate? Geno Smith sucks. Woo! Their Raiders offensive line is terrible. We go to a commercial break. Cowboys got a 1st and goal outside of the 1-yard line. And the Jaguars got the 1st and goal at the 5. I see shotgun Cowboys, 1st and goal at the 1. Throws, and the Cowboys finally get a touchdown with Pickens. So it looks like it'll be Eagles 21, Cowboys 7. I don't know why Pickens is doing all this goddamn dance and shit. You're down 21-6. Falcons is up 13-7 over the Saints. 32 seconds left in the half. They're just not going into the half? How many incompletions have you guys been throwing? 4th and 1 for the Falcons. And all right, what are you guys doing? So Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars down 14-10 to the Cardinals. They've got a 1st and goal at the 6. Fakes the handoff, touchdown. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted in the end zone by the Cardinals. The wide receiver didn't even try to fight for the ball. He's a piece of shit. Cutting. So here's the Falcons with a 4th and 1. They've got 3 defenders in the backfield. 1st down. Kirk Cousins gets it up to the 40. Oh, what? Is that Kirk Cousins? No, that's the tight end, Franks. Man, this is wild. What type of football are we watching here? So Shedeur will start at the 49 of the Raiders. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out left. Looking. Throws deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Raiders almost had an interception. So they'll split that between Collins and Graham. That last sack that they got on the Raiders. We got a Raider down. Damn, Geno, 7 sacks. the Browns game record is 11, and the Browns are closing in on it here with 10:53 to play in the third quarter. They're going to get that before the fourth quarter. The way the Raiders offensive line just refuses to block. I don't even know what type of offense. I don't even know what the hell, what type of offensive scheme is the Raiders running here. This is just terrible. So 2nd and 10 for Cleveland. Sanders under center. One back set Judkins. Give Judkins the ball, please. Give Judkins the ball. Jesus Christmas. Hand off Judkins, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose a yard as the Raiders penetrate the line. So it says the Browns have lost 17 straight games when the quarterback is making first career start. Longest streak by any team since 1990. Looks like we're going to win this game unless all of a sudden Shedeur just throws like 3 pick sixes. 3rd and 12 for the Browns at the 50-yard line of the Raiders. Shotgun Sanders. Takes the snap, back to throw, throws the screen. Corley will get it down to the Raider 41-yard line, and they'll have to send out the field goal unit as they're short of the first down. What's this say? Says Mondamni stands by his fascism claims with Trump, despite eating the corn out of Trump's asshole. Whatever. So the Browns will punt. And Browns will let the play clock die, give themselves a little room on a delay a game. So they'll back them up 5. And now here's the punt by the Browns. And it'll die in the back of the end zone. So the Raiders will bring it out at the 20. 14-3, the Browns lead it. Be right back here. guys, it doesn't get dark here. That bites. All right, so here we go. The Raiders will come out at their own 20-yard line. As horrible as they are. Shotgun for Smith. And the Browns come a blitz right up the gut. Throws incomplete. Wow. What a horrible offense. What a horrible offense. Second and 10 for the Raiders. Shotgun Geno Smith. 3 receivers stacked to the left. I wonder if they're going to throw a stupid screen pass. They don't. They hand it off to Genty up the gut. We'll pick up about 4, close to 5. $8:44 and counting. It'll be 3rd and 6, a gain of 4. Say Geno about to get sacked again. He got that look in his lips. Y'all ain't shit in the comment section. All right, shotgun. Back to throw. Geno has time, throws, and it's off the tight end's hands. Incomplete. Denzel Ward covering Bowers, the tight end. It's incomplete. So there you go. 3 and out and punt. This is pathetic. Good Lord. I thought the Browns offense was trash, but the Raiders offense is just 100 times worse. Good high punt. There's a flag, and Larvadan to 25, 27, 28-yard down, and we'll see who the penalty's on. Geno Smith is 15 to 24 for 133 yards passing. That's pathetic. And the Browns will get flagged for holding, so we'll lose those yards. It looks like the Browns will walk away with a victory here because the Raiders are just absolutely pathetic. And I mean absolutely pathetic here. I've never seen the team. I mean, you know what? Let me not lie. What you say? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Goodbye, nigger. I am bored out of my mind. Waiting on the commercial break. You know what? I am bored. Oh, look at that. The Jaguars just took the lead. All right, so I'll be back at the fourth quarter. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat.
I mean, we just want volunteers, not hostages.